Peace and blessings, my people. This is Eric Riddick, also known as Brother General, also known to some as Man Sharif. I'm feeling very, very upbeat. I'm still standing, still strong, feeling upbeat in light of the success that we had September 15th, going to Raleigh, downtown. We the people know Innocent Man in prison rally. And I want to take this time to thank everybody who came out to support me, to stand up and help me fight and advocate for my freedom. Everyone, I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. And I felt, even though I wasn't there physically, I was there in spirit. And while I sat behind these walls and these barbed wire gates, I felt the spirit of the people at the rally, and it energized me. I want to send a few special thanks to a few people. First and foremost, my mother, Christine Riddick, who has tenaciously been on the front line of this struggle since the moment that I was unjustly incarcerated. I thank you, Mom. I want to send thanks to my queen, my wife, Sister Miriam. This sister here has brought out the best in me. She has been uncompromising and fearless since she chose to come into the flames of this struggle and stand with me and while I battle this broken judicial system, fight for my freedom. She has been there every step of the way without let up. So I thank you, baby. I want to thank my uncle, Clifford Saifuddin Ali, who has also been there from day one. But have also not just been there on this struggle, but as I look back on my life, my uncle Saifuddin, as well as my father, who passed away, they are Riddick. Those two individuals gave me the first clear picture of what it meant to be a man, what it meant to be strong, and what it meant to stand up, even in the face of enormous struggle. Even in the face of enormous struggle, I watched them stand up to enormous odds without compromise. So I thank you for being there, and I thank you for giving me that example, an example that I use today. As I stand here, man, and standing and facing, these overwhelming odds, these overwhelming obstacles, I know.
This is a call from Pennsylvania State Correctional Institution, Chester. This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
From their examples, I know that I have the potential and the power to overcome any and all obstacles in my path. So I thank you. I also want to send a special thanks out to a childhood friend of mine, Lonnie Davis, who has also been there from day one. Me and his brother go back to second grade together. And, since I've been incarcerated, he's been there. Anytime I reach out for his help, he's there. Every rally, he's there. We put a documentary together. The brother went out and bought the scalpel because he tore down the balcony that I was falsely accused of committing this crime from. So he built the scalpel the same size as the balcony so that we can record the documentary, record the scientific impossibility of someone firing a rifle as I was accused and creating the trajectory that those bullets created. This brother went out and bought a scalpel and put it together. And he's been there, anytime I ask him, he's been there. So I thank you, Al. I want to send a special shout out and thanks to Minister Ali, who just like last year during the rally, he was there on the front line. Speaking truth, breaking down the science of the trajectory and the projectiles, and proving from a scientific standpoint, a mathematical standpoint, that I'm innocent. My neighborhood, my community, and my family know I'm innocent, but this brother was explaining to the people at the rally, showing that scientifically, science don't lie, mathematics don't lie. people have a tendency to lie, but physical evidence don't. And he was explaining the details.
This is a call from Pennsylvania State Correctional Institution, Chester. This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
With the details of my innocence. So I thank Brother Minister Ali, and I wasn't surprised because I know this brother did 33 years in prison. And this brother, I watched this brother through these institutions, turn boys into men, build soldiers. I mean, implement discipline, walking posts in the perfect manner. I watched this brother face the injustices in these institutions. And injustice telling him they give him anything if he stopped teaching the truth and raising men. Why? Because boys and ignorance is a commodity for some people. And when you effectively neutralize ignorance, then you're messing with somebody's finances. So I thank this brother for walking his post in a perfect manner, keeping always on alert. I also want to send a shout out and a thanks to another powerful, strong brother who's on the scene, who's standing up for justice, not just for him, but for the people. Brother Asa Khalif from the Black Lives Matter movement. Every time I turn on the television, I see this brother fiery. You know, and sometimes, you know, truth is not spoken, you know, delicately. You know, and some people may look at it as controversial, but, you know, truth is truth. Truth is like any other medicine. Sometimes it's bitter, sometimes it's sweet. You know what I mean? And truth to people that is condemning is very bitter. You know, so I watched Brother Asa Khalif stand up for those that can stand. You know, those that have been, you know, murdered by injustice, incarcerated by injustice. And I thank this brother for coming and extending his advocacy to challenging this broken judicial system. Because it is a fact that, unfortunately, the judicial system don't value black lives. Because if they did, they wouldn't see me as a commodity, they'd see me as an innocent man. But they reluctant to acknowledge my actual innocence because they get $40,000 a year for me. So it's a financial burden to acknowledge my innocence and to release me. So the people have to hold these institutions to their creed. You know. So I thank Brother Asa Khalif once again, and I appreciate his support. And I keep up the good work, my brother. And with that, again, I thank everybody from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate it. Now we actually doing an online campaign. Texting campaign, email campaign, and Twitter campaign to the district attorney's office. For those that don't know, one of the reasons why we rallied on the district attorney's office because they had created a unit called the CRU unit, which stands for Conviction Review Unit, which was created by former DA Seth Williams before he was exposed as a fraud. And he created this unit to supposedly look into credible claims of actual innocence. You know, and although since its inception in 2014, they haven't exonerated not one person. The DA's office of today, since Seth Williams been put in prison for his activities, they want to revamp that unit. And we want to begin to review credible claims of actual innocence. And that was our demand. That was the people, that was the whole function of the rally. So now we're going to flood the district attorney's office with Twitter tweets, emails, and text messages, basically saying that Eric Riddick is innocent, free Eric Riddick, physical people lie, but physical evidence don't lie. The physical evidence says that Eric Riddick is innocent, and so forth. And whatever you feel that you want to send, but we're gonna try to send 5,000 messages. That's our goal, 5,000 messages to the district attorney's office in the next 7 days. And I appreciate all your assistance. And I want to say this before I conclude. Let this be the beginning of a movement. We the people. You know, although we say we the people know an innocent man in prison, that's the people's desire to challenge the injustices in the judicial system. But let this be the foundation for any rally call regarding any injustice that's dealing with the people. Tomorrow, it may be somebody in your family that's faced with some type of injustice. You know what I mean? And let us create an outlet so you can call on the people through social media and say that we need the people movement to challenge police brutality or to challenge sexism in the corporate world or whatever the injustice may be. Let this not stop with my cause. Let this be the foundation to an international universal movement and challenge injustice wherever it may show its head. Like Malcolm X, like Martin Luther King once said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. You know what I mean? So let this be the beginning of that. And with that, I thank you. Everybody keep your head up, stay strong, and know that we have the power and the potential to overcome any obstacles that's in our path. The power is truly with the people. Peace out.